It's like people have been using this thing. I've been using it forever. It works in a lot of different situations. There's actually 3 different scenarios I want to talk about how I like to fish it. Now, every single situation we're talking about, we're going to be Texas rigging it. And I'll start out, guys. I'll use a 4/0. This is a Gamakatsu G Finesse worm hook here. I'll put that in my Tackle Warehouse link too. Just Texas rigging it. I'm gonna show you guys show you a little trick here, how I like to do it. A lot of you guys that have been with me, you've seen me do this before, but you want to skin hook this in the side of the worm like that. You don't put it right through the middle, skin hook it, because you'll get a lot better hook set. And then the slip sinker that I use is based upon one of the 3 techniques, anywhere between a 3/16 or a 3/8 ounce sinker. This one right here, this is a 5/16, I believe, but I'll use, for the 3 techniques I'm gonna talk about, I'll use 3 different sizes, but this is one of my favorite here with this 5/16. Now, the time that I use the 5/16, guys, this is for my offshore hard structure places, what we're talking about. Now, we're talking about hard structure. Primarily for me, it's like fishing out off the ends of ledges, drop-offs, out at the end of points, especially if there's like some type of cover out there. If there's like a rock pile or a brush pile out on the end of a point, the old monster is deadly for that situation, targeting sort of that 10 to 20 foot zone. Catch a lot of fish doing that. One of the best ways to do it, guys, is just run points. When you start to July, get out there on a bunch of main lake points and just start fan casting this thing in 10 to 20 foot of water. You don't have to have a drop off, or you don't have to have brush. It helps, but this is a really good way to catch them in the summertime of the year when they're a little bit deeper. The other way I like to fish this is pitching it and flipping it around shallow cover. The big worm is an excellent lure to pitch around shallow cover when the water's really warm, especially if you have that water visibility of about 1 to 3 feet. So when I'm pitching and flipping it, guys, I like to use the 3/16 ounce. I like to use a lighter slip sinker on it. I'll pitch it and flip it around whatever shallow cover I'm fishing. It could be flooded bushes, it could be docks, it could be, shallow grass, lily pads, lay down trees. It's just a really good bait to catch good fish when it's really hot in the summertime. But probably my favorite way to fish it, out of the 3, I fish all 3 of them. Probably my favorite way is swimming it. Now, what I like to do with that is I'll put it on anywhere between an 1/8 ounce to a 3/16 ounce sinker, same rig up there. And I'm gonna be swimming this thing in some off-colored water around shallow cover. So what I do is, if there's lay down trees or standing timber or submerged timber or right alongside the edge of a dock, I pitch the worm up there and I just swim it about 1 or 2 feet under the surface. This is a deadly way to catch them in the summertime.